inside for Albert. Albert will get the score. Fiddler, his farewell. He tapped into a legend and probably rugby league immortality. That's not a try, that's a miracle.
Welcome back to Rue and the 15th. I had a little error with Sowie yesterday, introduced his show as Rue and the 15th, and our little mate wasn't overly happy about it. I'm sure you would have enjoyed that one, TJ.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, yeah. Seeing someone who you love get called the wrong name by someone they love in an intimate setting like that in podcast form was unbelievable. But it did get me thinking. He actually said something about your Disney show in the throes of...
award-winning.
Throes of passion. Yeah, well, it's been great. And I've thoroughly enjoyed... A couple of times you, Flano, and Jimmy Graham, between the three of you, sort of said stuff about being Disney princesses or that sort of thing. And I think that is funny because you guys probably don't resemble Disney princesses.
That's fair.
However, for the last few weeks, ever since you first said it, I've sort of thought, what would you look like as a Disney princess? So I've actually organised for us a couple of edits of you looking at as not just Disney princesses, but a couple of our other prominent figures too. So if you just want to get them ready on your phone here for us. So the first one I've got you is Snow White, which I think is just gorgeous. The nice little red bow on top, rocking it there. Next one here we've got you is Elsa. Did you ever see Frozen or Frozen 2?
I haven't, but I'm aware of the existence.
Yeah, so you can see her there in the middle as a bit of a touching sentiment just to show that you've appropriated her dress. But I think personally you're wearing it better. Again,
Those Warwick Farms looking good just well.
Yeah, beautiful headdress as well. Yeah, a few curls. Next one here, we've got Cinderella. I was trying to edit in like a pumpkin or something, but yeah, just beautiful. Next one here, we've got you is Ariel.
Oh, fuck, Tom.
I think
oh my God.
It fucking annoys me how much you're actually pulling it off. Next one here, moving out of the princess realm, we've got is Peter Pan. And you'll see there, just on your left, you got young Tinkerbell sitting there. So if you just scroll again, this is you as Tinkerbell. Again, those Warwick Farms showing a bit of leg, as you like to say.
I used to have hair. Jeez, that hurts.
Next one, Aladdin. Magic carpet sort of stuff, which is good.
Not
bad. Following one, Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Woody.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, and then
I actually went to the niece's birthday at the start of the year as dressed as Woody.
Did ya?
Yeah.
That accurately?
I look better in it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. Next one here as well, as our mate Sowie, which is a nice touch. But then obviously, it's all good to poke fun at you, but I am someone who believes that you need to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
So I thought I didn't want to do 8 because obviously it's about you, but I thought I'd do one Disney character myself. So if you just want to scroll to the next one, I'd also do one of me as Prince Charming.
You're a dick.
Which is only fair.
No, that's fair play. That's completely fair play.
But sorry, to answer your question, yes, I thoroughly enjoyed you introducing Take the 2 as Rue on the 15th. Yes, I did.
That's not bad from you. That's pretty fucking good. Yeah, can't wait to never sleep again after looking at those. Mate, we've got a bit to get through this afternoon.
We do.
You've started off with a bang, to be fair, but we have got a bit to get through. Our first segment, I'm just going to hand it over to you. I think you're best to guide us through this. Mr. Rugby League.
Mr. Rugby League, we spoke maybe, a month ago? Season's just flown by. Might have been 2 months ago, who knows. But we were sort of hypothesising about who's the most rugby league person that you can sort of think of, or what is rugby league. And we came to the agreement that Ricky Stewart embodies rugby league. Saw some stuff at the start of the week across different platforms about, obviously you had the big red brain explosion on the weekend. And he had some comments to say publicly after the game, and people were debating, is that play on? Is the fact that they're so close, and he would have said it to his face, and all these different debates. And I just thought, well, it's probably not even in his top 5 blow-ups of all time. So I did a bit of digging, and I thought, let's go through Ricky Stewart's greatest blow-ups of all time. Yeah. I thought you'd appreciate this. So just to start off, the hotel debacle of 2008.
Now, are we starting at 5, 1? What are we doing here?
I'm going to give you 5, and then if we want to sort of debate which ones rank
and then
where.
we're going to do the power rankings?
Yeah, I think we can do the power rankings.
Very good. Okay.
I found it too hard on my own. I was like, this needs to be a collaborative process.
Okay, yes.
So the first one I'll throw at you, the hotel debacle of 2008. So after the Kangaroos shock loss to the Kiwis in the final, Sticky confronts referee Ashley Klein and referee boss Stuart Cummins at the team hotel. While I'm not sure of the intricate details of Ricky's confrontation, there were reports of profane language, which I assume means F-bombs, but whatever, and some minor physical contact. He was consequently fined 20 grand and stepped down as Kangaroo's coach.
I think this one goes further too. I've heard a story about it. They like a Thai restaurant or something, and the referee ended up being there. Was invited a few months later, and Ricky got straight back into it.
Yeah.
It's fucking good gear.
It's funny when you actually It's a lot of coin. Makes sense why he's coached for so long, still paying off the fines.
Especially they lost that. I'm sure there might have been some harsh refereeing calls, sure, but Billy Slater throws the ball in field for Benji Marshall to score.
Exactly right.
Yes, yeah.
I acknowledge that at the time of it, I was 6 years old. I don't remember the referee being that controversial. And even in watching it since, I've never really thought that we got robbed there. I think,
Yeah, the 2008 Kangaroos squad, a pretty handy one too.
Very handy. But yeah, so that's a pretty hot start. Now this second one, 47 text messages. In 2017, after a loss to Melbourne, Ricky pulled out his phone during the press conference and said that he already had 47 text messages about the level of refereeing and demanded that referee's boss, Tony Archer, fronts the media. There's unconfirmed reports that Ricky got back to each and every one of these text messages using one finger like this. Just hot like a boomer.
Yeah, he's taking the Malto.
Yeah,
sure.
exactly right. Most rugby league people, I'm sure your dad's doing that as we speak.
47 is such a precise number. Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Next one, the Brisbane-based bailing. So in 2015, after a loss to Brisbane, he walks into the press conference and decides that he can't say what he needs to say without getting himself in trouble, and ultimately bails on the press conference. The NRL still fined him 20 grand.
Oh, stick.
Yeah. Next one. Choice rugby league language. So in 2014, after a loss to Penrith, Ricky unloaded on the referees, labelling them as shit, laughable, and poor. In a shocking turn of events, the NRL didn't love the direct feedback and they fined Ricky $10,000.
I'd love to know how much he's been fined over the years.
The previous one actually makes this one better, I reckon, because when he opted to go, you know what, I won't fucking say anything, I'm just not going to say anything, he got fined 20 grand. When he said what he wanted to say, he got fined 10. So what's that tell you? But then obviously the last one, I think this is our pinnacle. I'll be shocked if this isn't number one, but I'm happy to hear otherwise. The christening of the wheat-gutted dog. So in 2022, when asked about an on-field altercation between Tom Starling and Jamin Salmon, Ricky spoke about how he knew Jamin as a kid and that he was a wheat-gutted dog back then and that he's a wheat-gutted dog now. The nickname stuck, and due to its rogue nature, it's become an endearing nickname adopted by Salmon ever since. I think of the game, I don't know if it was the same year or the year after when they played Canberra again and Jamin scored.
Yes.
And he actually said it himself. And I think now, it's so funny because people don't actually associate the name necessarily with Ricky straight away. It's just, that's just how we know Jamin now.
Yes, yeah. I also loved, I think it was Magic Round last year, there's a guy, as before the Raiders played, Ricky was walking up and down the sideline. The guy got out, Salmon's a wheat-gutted dog, and Ricky looks at him and smiles. I fucking love that. It's so good. That's number one. I don't know how the fuck we're going to separate the rest of those because they're all pretty quality, but that is head and shoulders above the rest, I think.
Yeah, I think that if I had to rank them just quickly, I think, gutted dog, number one. The hotel debacle, probably number two for me.
Yeah.
Happy to put 47 text messages as number three.
I refuse to put 47 text messages in the bottom.
Nah, I think 47, it's just fucking hilarious. Now, these next two sort of complement each other, so I'm happy to go equal fourth and fifth or however you want to. I think it definitely makes it way funnier that the year after. So that's what is important to note about this. So the Penrith one where he says that they were shit and laughable and poor, he gets fined $10,000.
Yeah.
The following year he's in Brisbane and he goes, you know what? I can't fucking say what I need to say.
Yes.
I'm just not going to say anything, and he gets fined double what he got fined for saying what he wanted to say the year before. So I'm happy to have that one as 4 and then Penrith as number 5.
Ricky's also just had so many other moments that are not related to press conference or play. One of my favourites of all time, and look, I like the exact way this played out. The specifics is different, but when he walks into the Parramatta Eels as the head coach with a whiteboard and says, "You guys are leaving, you guys are sacked," and then 2 weeks later, he's like, oh, also, I quit too. I fucking love that. He's like, going to derail these 14 careers, leave this club in turmoil. Oh, I leave too. I'm done too. Like, fucking sensational.
Just burn the house down, sort of stuff.
So good.
Yeah.
Burn the house down, lock the door as you walk out. It's fucking fantastic.
And then stand there and watch it burn for a bit.
He is, we've spoken about it previously, he is the ultimate Mr. Rugby League.
Yeah, and that's also like the other thing when I was trying to sort of think about, because obviously that topic or segment, however you want to call it, got me thinking off the back of the Horsburgh thing on the weekend.
Yeah.
And the more I thought about it, I was sort of like, fuck, like one thing you can definitely say about Ricky is like he would never he'd never say something about someone that he wouldn't say publicly or to their face.
Yes. Yeah.
Which to me was like, fuck, it's play on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Anything that he would have said to Horsburgh, he would have said himself. So, yeah. Moving past that, I just think he's a fucking champion.
Yeah, absolute fucking champion. Let's talk some upsets. What do we got?
So there was a couple last week.
Yeah.
Couple that went close as well. So Warriors is to 28, defeat the Panthers 12. I obviously saw it coming quite handsomely from a mile away. And you stupidly backed the Dynasty Panthers. Ridiculous. I made a reel at halftime about just flexing about the fact that I tipped them.
Yes.
I was nervous last 10 minutes, especially when that.
Oh, you made it at halftime?
Yeah, I was like, I want to get this ready to go. No, like post game.
Okay.
And then
show some ticket posted at halftime, you bitch.
Well, I was pretty bullish, and then all of a sudden they scored one quick try, 40-20, another try, and then the Alamotti try had it a game on. Next try wins, 5 to go. Got overturned for offside. Thank Christ. But yeah. You obviously didn't see that coming. Most people didn't. That's fine. Don't be too hard on yourself there. You had the Bulldogs to beat the Roosters.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Got fucking close, though.
Sure. Not that close. Not with Radley's right shoulder lurking about.
What a shot at the end.
It was so sick. It's so annoying. Like, I understand that we have to like protect the head and shit. And like, I think the game's done so well over the last 10 years. There's part of me though, and maybe it's because it was my team playing. My first instinct was like, I need to watch this twice now. I need to make sure that this. But to Radley's credit, he fucking nailed it. Like there was nothing wrong with it. Great shot. Storm 42 defeat Manly 20. Neither of us saw this coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've been doing this for longer, so you should know better.
As two active members of the Manly Warringah Seagulls community, we should have seen this coming.
We should have, yeah. But once again, you are the older, wiser one, so bit more slack from you.
That's on me.
Than me. Knights 30 defeat Canberra 24. Knights actually finished the week as favourites, so we had him down as an upset at the time. Yeah, but both of us saw us playing this. We both predicted this handsomely. So,
well, I think I predicted it. You came with me. You jumped under the wing of the last second.
I'm actually really loved up in Newcastle, almost as much as the Johns brothers. They reckon that's fine.
You are quite popular up there, aren't you?
Yeah, I've gone.
You've got quite a fan base up there.
Yeah. Kurt Donahue, also from. I think I've told you this story.
Yeah. Told me a few times actually.
Have I?
Yeah.
I mean, bit of a wig out.
Yeah.
Oh, Kurt's on the phone. Who's Kurt? NRL player. Fucking. Oh, hey Kurt, legend. He's a legend though. Dragons 24 defeat the Sharks 16. Neither of us had the Dragons to win.
Ooh, didn't we?
No.
Okay.
Did you have them on? You had them on. You had them on Face the Music though.
Yeah.
But you changed your mind by here. But to your credit, you did say Dragons line.
I had a bit of Kempy about me. I tipped both teams and I'll claim it after.
Yeah. But, hey, it works.
Not anyone specific, but Dan and Kemp.
Just Dan and Kemp, bloke in a bar.
Yes.
Shout out to him.
You probably know him.
Doing great things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Has a lot of splinters in the arse. Sits on the fence.
Yeah.
Tips both sides.
Tips both sides. We got to. I'm a clip farmer, so I get it. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah, pretty exciting week there.
In fact, if he could get one more show a week, he could go sort of bloke, tip one side, SEN tip the other, and a third show he could actually go the draw just to cover all bases, Dan and Kemp.
Yeah.
And then claim it on Monday.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice.
For content.
All for content.
It's all for content. Just you blokes wait for the time that I hit my golden point bet.
Yeah, and when you do, you'll be 1 from 9 and you'll be just behind the king who's 2 from 3.
But here's the thing about that, right? Most golden point bets on average sit between 16 and 18 to 1.
Uh-huh.
So you only need to go sort of 2 from 18.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I hit 2 last year and finished 3rd.
You must have tipped
I had
like
a
dog
shocker.
shit for the rest of the year.
I had a dog shit. Yeah.
So For finals, are we all automatically in finals? Is that how it works?
I think it depends what Hammy decides.
Okay.
You might not be. It might be a top 4 system.
I'm disappointed.
But I think that you should take a bit of a stand this week. And I think for the 8 weeks you missed out on, I think you should argue that you should get the average during that time. Or your average, maybe.
I might even argue that...
or even if they give you like 1 cent below whatever the lowest was each of those 8 weeks.
yeah.
Be a lot of admin for Hammy, but I don't care personally.
No, I think he deserves that. I also think that, like, I've won more weeks than I haven't since I've been on. So
Really?
So I think me missing... Yeah, I know. I'm just as shocked.
big call.
I'm just as shocked as you are.
Yeah,
I know.
right.
There's been like...
Did you win this week?
No, I didn't because of the Dragons one.
Oh, yeah, I won. That's right.
Yeah, you won. Yeah, that's really nice. But last week, the week before, so that's where I think it'd be pretty harsh for me to miss out based on whatever Tim Williams was throwing out.
Yeah, which was shit. It always is.
Yeah, and the fact that Kempy's slightly less shit than that.
Bad person, worst tipper.
Yeah, and normal like I can handle one. Like if you're a bad person, but you know your tips, I'm okay with you.
Yep.
And vice versa. But yeah,
Have you spent much time with Timmy Williams?
nah. First time
Your
I've
universes haven't
properly-
really crossed that many paths.
Magic
like your
round.
paths haven't crossed.
Magic round's like the first time I've actually spent any sort of proper time with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, when we did our Supercoach show?
Yeah, that day.
That
so the
day,
bloke
yeah,
thing, and
yeah.
then with him as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was sort of starstruck the whole day thinking I'd finally met Phoenix Crossland until he called him Tim and I was like, oh, fuck, okay.
You know, an interesting thing about Tim, well, it's got nothing to do with Tim Williams. It's got to do with his brother Sam Williams.
Samuel.
We're all talking about who's going to be 007 for PNG. You know, Sam Walker was the original 007. The Canberra Raiders did a James Bond themed jersey once.
Oh.
And he was 007 on the back.
Sam
which is
Williams.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
You know who did know that? Kat her dad, who pointed it out the other day. When I put her on the spot about it, she knew what I was talking about, which I found very impressive. Welcome in, Kat her dad.
Hello.
I
How's
forgot to
everybody?
introduce you at the start of the show because you're behind that light. You got a bit of a Jesus thing going on. I can't see you properly.
I think you were also a bit distracted by all the Disney princesses, which is fair.
Yeah, that's very fair. She knew the 007, which I was very impressed with. Very niche.
That is very niche. And I fear that I may have known more Disney princesses than both of you as I was opening them up this morning. Anyway, in terms of upsets for this coming week,
Yeah.
I have the Roosters to beat the Panthers. Obviously, a bit biased, a bit hopeful, but I do think that we're a good chance there. I like that we underperformed against the Bulldogs. I think that it's a bit of a wake-up call off the back of a red-hot performance the week before. If we don't win this, to me, it's just like I'm back in the same basket I've been in the last 6 years.
Yes. Yeah.
Very important game.
I am going to say Penrith win if Edwards plays. I think
Okay.
Roosters win if Edwards doesn't play.
So, given we operate on a yes/no system here, what do you want to give me?
Give me... No, I say Panthers win.
Okay.
Surely Dill plays. Has to.
Yeah, I hope he does,
Yeah.
because then if we do win, it's
Well, you
just
hate
a little
Jackson
bit more
Edgar,
valuable.
don't you?
Hey,
You hate Jackson Edgar, don't
I think
you?
we all do, don't we?
No, I'm a huge fan, but you guys on the bloke panel, you guys just bag him constantly.
No, that wasn't me.
Really
I was,
uncalled for.
No, I can sort of see both sides. From the fence,
Very neutral.
From the fence I'm sitting on, yeah,
very
yeah,
fair.
very neutral. Manly to beat the Dolphins. I'll be out there for this one.
Will you?
Yeah, which will
Why?
be exciting. Just content and shit, man. You know this.
Yeah, right.
On official
Are
business.
you back in the squad?
Potentially.
Huge, love that.
Yeah. So I'll be out there for that. Way easier to execute what I'm doing if they win and everyone's up and about.
They won't. Dolphins are going 13 plus.
If they get Redcliffe fisting, it's going to make things hard for me. But yeah,
I'll tell you what is one thing that wasn't really brought up on Bloke on Monday that I've realised since, and that I haven't really heard anyone say, but in doing my bets for about even today, I realised Melbourne came out with a lead and they lost it after about 20. Sorry, Manly came out with a lead. They lost it after about 25 minutes. You know what happened in about the 27th minute? Paseka got injured.
yes,
Manly are fucked without Paseka. I think Dolphins absolutely tear them to pieces on the weekend. And I hope that you're out there having to get that crowd up and about and do your content as Manly's getting
I might
spit
actually end up
roasted in
playing
the
if that's the
background.
case.
You're a good chance to, I reckon. Yeah.
Which like this whole thing's about the joke that is I'm not going to play. So if I end up out there trying to feed them, I'm like, fuck
gonna ruin the whole
me.
thing.
Yeah, it's going to be. I'll shit myself. This is my golden point game. Rabbitohs to beat the Bulldogs. I've gone no.
Yeah, I think doggies get them.
I really hope so. Because I think Rabbitohs just frustrate me. And
Yes.
not just as a Roosters fan, just like you see what their left edge was capable of.
Yep.
And then you see them let in those tries they let in so easily and you're just like, Unless Tallis is listening to this. I love you, Tallis. Don't bash me, please. Raiders to beat the Sharks. I've gone no. I think they bounce back after a disappointing week.
Yeah, I think the Sharks will win that one. Yeah.
Eels to beat the Cows. I've actually gone yes.
Why?
I think that the Eels are actually better than we've given them credit for all year. I think they're a battling side. The Cowboys were far from impressive. Like, I think between Lukey, Drinky, I'm missing someone here, like Tamalolo, obviously up front, Braden Burns. There's a couple of guys where when they really stand up, they still found a way to win against a pretty average side. But I think the Eels sort of, few guys wrapping up, like you got Volkman. We haven't heard what he's doing next year yet, but he's essentially playing for a contract somewhere.
Yep.
Plus, they're trying to build into next year and getting excited for next year. So I think they'll be up for this one.
Yep.
And I think they're a chance.
Fair. I'm going to take the Cowboys. I think Reid Marnie back is enormous for them.
That is big against his old
Just
club.
gives them a lot of direction there. Yeah.
Broncos to beat the Wars. I've gone no.
No.
Yeah. Troubling times up there.
I think
unfortunately.
Warriors give it to them.
I hope so. Titans to beat the Knights. No.
Not for me.
Agreed. Is Crossland back or is he still out?
He's been named. Hopefully he plays.
Excellent. Dragons to beat the Tigers. I've actually gone no.
I've gone yes. I think the Dragons get it.
This was even money, by the way.
Yeah, it's exact even money.
Yeah.
Even they don't want you to watch it.
I think the Dragons put a lot in the last week.
Yep.
Tigers off a bye. Every chance they still lose by 40. But
I really missed the Tigers last week.
yeah, me
No,
too.
they weren't in the news. Nothing happened. I'm really glad to have them back. Even if they don't do anything, I'd just like to know there's a chance they might.
Well, I think, and I know we're all excited about the Dragons. They were unreal last week, but I think sometimes towards the back end of the year, bottom of the ladder, you got to share the poo.
Yeah.
So I think they got their win last week. I think Tigers fans deserve a bit of poo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I there is part of me though that I want the Dragons to win for a couple of reasons. One being that it gets the Broncos closer to a spoon.
Yeah.
And the Tigers still lose. For
Yes.
Hammy and Kempy and their running little battle, I'm enjoying that at the moment.
Yeah, I can do that. It's a win-win for us.
It's a win-win for us.
if we decide to watch it, obviously.
Yeah. You got some flowers to give out?
I do have some flowers to give out. I'm super excited for this. It's, yeah, I've really been enjoying this segment, and every week having to try and come up with someone again has just been so rewarding.
Yes, for sure. And we changed the way that we do this segment last week. First week, we just revealed the person immediately.
Straight away, yeah.
But now you've sort of got to guess and try and work out who it is before we get there.
I'm going to sort of, take you for a little trip down memory lane through their career.
I think there's guys in rugby league that there's like an elite few that I think you could give one specific sentence or even one specific word and people would be able to associate it straight away and know who it is. This guy's one of those few, and I don't think this word relates to anyone more than him as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I think people would get it immediately.
There's probably two words that you'd straight away be in the ballpark.
Yes.
But, yeah.
And it's part of rugby league folklore now. This would be a Horcrux of a particular club, I think.
Definitely. Might even just be a Horcrux of the code.
Yeah,
You know, I think there's a couple.
For that period of time, yes.
Yeah, there's a couple that sort of are elevated up. But yeah, we'll get to it. Listed during his NRL career at 90 kilos and 6'2".
Oh, yeah.
Born in Brisbane on the 19th of August, 1996.
Queenslander.
Yeah.
Queensland blood.
Queensland blood. Played his junior footy for Kapalaba Warriors.
Yep.
Cousins of the Orange Combs.
The Science, yeah.
The Science. And South's Logan Magpies before entering the Canberra Raiders system.
Okay.
He represented Queensland at under 16 and under 18 level, including starting at 5'8" for the under 18s Queensland side in 2014. Mm-hmm. He is a direct descendant of rugby league royalty.
Ooh. Okay. So it has to be Queensland rugby league royalty, you would assume?
You'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what that does? Makes an ass out of you and me.
It does. Beautiful.
But it wouldn't on this occasion, I don't think.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
And it's not Michael Maguire's son, for those of you that are wondering. He spent 7 years in Canberra's junior system before being released by the Raiders and joined the Bulldogs midway through 2016 on a 2.5-year deal.
Now, I'm just going to pull you up on a very quick technicality so we don't confuse people out there.
Yeah.
Several years in Canberra's junior system, not 7.
Sorry, several.
Several,
Yeah.
because that changes things a little bit.
It does. Sorry,
We don't want to send them down the wrong path.
Did I say 7?
You did.
My apologies.
No, it's fine. It's fine that you're an idiot. It's fine. But I just wanted to make sure the people at home are
At least one of us is on the ball.
You're ashamed to the family, but we'll move on.
At least one of us is on the ball. Why you're not dressed as Snow White yet is beyond me. You said you wouldn't sleep for a while. I think you need to get clothes shopping ASAP. Hopefully you're doing it on Prime or some shit there. In the same year, he was selected for the under-20s Queensland side when he moved to the Dogs. Played off the bench against New South Wales along the likes of Brodie Croft, Jaden Sewer, Jake Turpin and Josh Kerr.
Elite class.
Yeah, absolutely. Queensland spirit in that. Before establishing himself in first grade, though, he spent time playing for Canterbury's under-20 side and New South Wales Cup sides. Interestingly, away from footy as well, he was studying engineering.
Okay. Smart little cookie.
That might come into it later. So just remember that. He finally made his NRL debut in round 16 of 2018 against the Newcastle Knights for the Canterbury Bulldogs during the sling seasons.
Yes. Yeah. I think that game is memorable as well
Yes,
for the way it finished.
I believe so.
Are we on the same path here?
Brock lamb sandwich.
Brock lamb sandwich. Yeah.
An unfortunate kick.
Brock lamb sandwich that hit the deck, unfortunately.
Yeah. Probably a very anticlimactic kick. One of the most anticlimactic kicks you'll see.
Yeah.
You know, our friend that we're talking about here, as my lip balm hits the deck. He
that clip of Brock Lamb, the way that Joey commentates it in the lead up. He's going to aim it out to right post. He'll just swing it back in, and then Brock Lamb kicks it with his knuckle and kicks it about 12 metres. And Joey's like, oh man.
It looked like, you know, when you're a kid and you're setting up to convert, one of your mates fucks around with you, or your younger brother or something, just runs in and just kicks the shit out of it. It looked like that had happened to him. Anyway, this guy debuted in that game.
Yes.
Played 9 NRL games in his debut season, and he quickly became quite a cult hero amongst the Bulldogs fans in their time of need. He earned the nickname the Prince of Belmore.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Huge.
So for a while there, he was the Prince of Belmore. When you figure out who it is, you'll be like, really? But yeah, for a while there, he was actually quite the cult hero there at Canterbury. His rookie season was good enough for him to win Canterbury's Steve Mortimer Rookie of the Year award.
Okay.
So 2018, he was the Steve Mortimer Rookie of the Year.
In 2018?
In 2018.
Okay.
Across 4 seasons from 2018 to 2021, he played 43 NRL games, all for the Dogs, scoring 6 tries and 1 field goal for 25 career points.
Nice.
As we just spoke about, he also played rep football, mainly being juniors. So Queensland 16s, 18s, and also made 1 appearance for the 20s.
Nice. Yeah, little CBA of note.
Yes. Or so we thought. Now we arrive at the 18th of July 2021. And this is probably where, if you've got it by now, well done. If you don't have it by the time I'm done with this point, I'd be studying some more rugby league.
I think if you've got it by this point and you're not a Bulldogs fan, I think you've done pretty well.
You've done very well.
Yeah.
That's a credit to you and your family. And my Snow White dressed cousin as well. Now, anyway, on the 18th of July 2021, he was sin-binned and later charged with contrary conduct with an early plea, carrying a $1,600 fine. Fair whack. Now, reports at the time suggested he'd been sledged about going back to reserve grade by this player. That was the report, unconfirmed. Anyway, in response to this sledge, he opted for a jiu-jitsu style leg sweep on the sledging player as they were leaving the field for half time.
It was half time.
It was half time.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Now, it wasn't a classic game by any stretch of the imagination, but in terms of a poo slinger becoming unforgettable, as someone's walking off at half time and they decide to sweep the leg.
What year was that? 2021?
2021.
You know, the best thing about that is, I mean, surely they know who it is by this point, don't they?
You'd imagine, but like, let's just for the sake
Let's
of it.
say, let's keep him as a silhouette still, but like the person he does it to is like a 30-year-old dude. It's fucking wild.
It was so good. Now, as bizarre as it was, wasn't the weirdest thing this bloke came out with in 2021. In August, he was stood down while the NRL Integrity Unit investigated an incident involving a soundbar speaker supplied by the NRL during the competition's COVID relocation to Queensland. There was reports at the time that the soundbar had been listed for sale on this player's personal eBay for around $650. And there's unconfirmed rumours that Peter V'landys bought it back for $625. Absolute steal.
Now, I would like to add in a little clue off the back of this one.
Yeah.
That's always, it's It's something that my father taught me when I was very young, and to this day, it's still true. And this is a good example. Never trust a bloke with two first names.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
And this is one.
For sure. I'd love to know what he was playing on the speakers, though. You know what I mean? Maybe nothing. Maybe that's why I was trying to sell them.
Maybe.
Would have been weird when they walked in after winning one of their rare games, though, and went to play some music to get the vibes, and it was gone.
I wonder how long it took them to realise it wasn't there.
Yeah, how do you get caught, you mean?
Couple of rounds.
Yeah.
Five
Well,
or
you'd
6
imagine.
rounds, yeah.
Well, they weren't using it, so. Anyway, they announced off the back of this in September that this player had been terminated effective immediately,
Yeah.
but he was already off contract into the season, and I don't think they were going to re-sign him.
Yes.
Now, post his playing career is probably where he's really come into his own.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to sum it up, but he's done a fair bit, this bloke, and all I'll say is that it's probably worth going and having a look at his Instagram, because if you go for a deep dive on his Instagram, he's doing great things on there. He's become very successful in a number of ways.
Yes.
Bit of from what I understand, a bit of family content, some business self-development sort
There's
of
a lot of
stuff.
self-development in there. Yeah.
You wouldn't even know he was a rugby league player.
Wouldn't have the slightest clue.
But if you want to have a look at who it is, his handle is Lockie.Lewis.
Nephew of Sir
Wally Lewis's brother.
Walter Lewis.
Oh, well, that'd be his dad. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then is his nephew, isn't it?
It's his nephew, yeah.
Nephew?
Yeah,
He is the nephew of Wally Lewis.
yeah he's
He
the
is
nephew
the
of Wally's.
nephew,
I went to fuck you up there and be like, oh, Wally Lewis's brother. It works if there's 3 brothers, but if there's not, then it's
Yeah,
redundant.
gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, his Instagram's unreal. It was
I would say this, if let's say it's a hypothetical, you're listening to this on Thursday morning. If it's, say, 6:58 a.m. and your work shift starts at 7, you don't have enough time to look at this Instagram.
yeah, give yourself
Wait for the lunch break.
yeah.
Not
Give-
little lunch. Lunch break.
Yeah.
You're going to need some time.
Recess, you might get through like 2 posts
Yeah.
because there's so much to dive into here.
Yeah. And if you think you maybe see anything on there that could potentially be an AI job, send it to Tom.
Send it to me. You might be sending a lot of them to me, but yeah, he's doing great things.
Because, there's some question marks here. I'm no expert in AI. Like, I'm actually looking at those Disney outfits thinking, was that recent?
Yeah. I'm just going to read out 3 of the captions on some of his posts, if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, go for it.
How to think like the rich before you ever get rich. So that's one of them. So if you're just getting a vibe for the sort of content that he's been creating, and it's going very well, by the way. Most people overcomplicate success. Truth is, to win in life, you only need a few things. And then he lists said things on the next few
Nice.
slides.
Oh, carousel style.
Carousel style.
Huge.
Last one. If someone has something to say, grab them and sweep their leg.
Of course.
Yeah.
The man in question was Cody Walker.
Yeah,
Which I love.
yeah, that's right. But yeah,
What a
Lockie
moment
Lewis,
in rugby
shout out to him.
league.
Well,
I think it was like a Saturday 5:30 game. There was just nothing
there was
doing.
nothing doing. And that's why I love this segment, is because like even like Lockie Lewis, like what do you end up with? What did I say before? He played 43 NRL games he played, right? Heaps in terms of the civilian.
Yes.
In terms of NRL players, not a lot. But he provided us with a moment that he's going to live on for eternity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I reckon over the rest of the season, every time we do this segment, I reckon there is a chance that Lachlan Lewis has played with in that Bulldogs team another 2 or 3 guys that might get a feature.
Every
on this
chance.
thing.
Every
The
chance.
Kerrod Hollands of the world, I think one day could get a feature in
He
the
definitely
Flowers
could.
segment. There's a few guys there.
Yeah, and if
that I
they're
think
doing
are
things on
deserving.
social media, it really, really increases their chances.
100%.
Because I want to help you guys out on your lunch break and I want to
Yes.
give you something to do. So,
Shout out to Lockie Lewis. I enjoyed that. That was good.
yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah, I like genuinely really enjoyed that. That was good fun. All right. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a perfect day, whichever one
it's
we
a
call
perfect
it.
day. Willie
Perfect
Mason.
day. Willie Mason
Willie Mason is who we're doing today.
wakes up. What happens?
I think Willie's waking up and he's either drinking just some cement straight out the glass.
without a doubt. Yes.
Or a strong piccolo. I think his morning routine.
Have you met Mase yet?
I have not met him in person.
Yeah.
I have seen him from a distance doing sprints at Latham Park.
Okay.
I made a video a couple of years ago when I first started making content. I was blowing up about Halloween because I was walking out of TAFE one day and there was decorations on a house and there was like a witch. It scared the shit out of me. And I sort of made a video blowing up about how stupid the concept of Halloween is if you're not a child.
Yeah.
I was like, what, you think Willie Mason celebrates Halloween? Are we fucking serious? Anyway, post went quite well. Willie Mason followed me off the back of it. I would have had like 500 followers at the time or something. So, yeah.
I remember that actually.
That's my connection to Willie Mason. I haven't been lucky enough to meet him yet, but I look forward to it.
Yes. Bigger. He's even bigger than what you expect.
Yes. Well, I've seen him in person. Yeah.
Dare I say the sprint sessions down at, did you say Snape?
At Latham.
Dare I say, I from memory, I think Mase was a big operator of long skins, no shorts. Similar to Tyson Frizzell, who's looking at him quite often as well.
And Tyson Jackson as well.
Tyson, is he? I can see that. I hope Tyson Jackson is.
I can't confirm that factually, but
I think it's fair to assume though.
Yeah.
And I know he'll be listening, so if we're wrong, let us know. But you're going to need some solid evidence.
I think you wear long skins without pants all the time.
And I think there's probably 12 teammates at D-Lar Div 2 who would say you don't wear shorts with your long skins.
And we hate doing wrestle with you as a result. I know way too much about you. Anyway, Willie, I think his morning routine involves training the house down. So some sort of high intensity.
Yep.
Might be the sprints that I've seen him doing before. Might be a ski erg or an assault bike sort of session. I've seen him train at E-Lab at Charing Cross, which is where I've done a bit of training myself, and I know he's big on that. And it's like sort of an athletic style training, so a bit different. But I think he's very vocal throughout his training, Willie. Like, not for anyone else. Like, sometimes if he's on his own, but I think there's a lot of like, fuck yes, let's go, deep breaths. I think he refers to the 04 preseason as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
A lot. Like, I think, like if he is training with other people and it's a group, he's going, fucking, what's that guy's name that they always refer to? The S&C guy. Name escapes me. But I used to make us bloody fucking do way more than this sort of thing, And he just smashes it out. And I think if you're training next to him, you're dying, but you can't fucking, you can't be human for a second because Willie Mason's just doing it for fun. I'd also be like shocked beyond belief if there's not some sort of breath work integrated into the morning routine.
I think there would be. I think for a long period of time of his life there wasn't.
Yeah.
But I think probably as he retired and he started to look outside the box a little bit, I think it started to enter.
Well, he trains at E-Lab, right? Which is sort of, like I said, very much expressive and very new age sort of training.
Yes. Yeah.
Got one of the owners, Mark Mitchell, shout out to him, physio. He trains, and I think this is relevant because it will give you insight into why I think there's a bit of breath work involved. Willie Mason loves this place. I was getting treatment from Mark one day. Mark's one of the great guys, but he's very into his breath work and all that. As he's treating me, he goes, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend? Or what did you do last weekend or whatever?" And I was 19. So, footy or work or whatever. He then tells me how he had either been or he was going to go to Thredbo and walk up a mountain in his budgies barefoot while he breathed his way through it. Mm-hmm. Sure. Everyone,
each to their own.
Do what you want.
Everyone's welcome at the table stuff.
What was funny about it is he sort of said it. He then looks at me and goes, "Oh, have you ever done it?" I'm 19. I'm a 19-year-old front rower from Sydney's eastern suburbs. So no, I haven't done it. Like, he sort of asked me as if it was like, "Oh, you been bowling, bro?" I was like, "No, I haven't been in my budgies and walked up Thredbo barefoot, breathing my way through it." But that's sort of that will give people an insight into the vibe of E-Lab.
Yeah.
So yes, I do think that Willie Mason's getting stuck into some breath work.
Yeah,
in
I
the
back
morning.
that. What about the rest of the morning? Because I'm willing to bet with Mase.
Yeah.
One thing I want to add into his morning, and I reckon this would be a morning activity for him. I don't think it'd be an Arvo thing, but Mase for the last 10 years, I've been keeping track of what Mase has been up to and whatnot. The hair, the beard, it never changes. I think there is like a 10 a.m. haircut every 3 to 4 days for Mase. And I think it's immaculate. I think he's very good mates with that hairdresser, that barber probably.
Yeah, I reckon. He's not doing it himself.
Never out of place.
No. to the millimetre.
To the millimetre, yes.
Could it be a daily sort of thing?
Every other day.
I think that is exactly where it sits. I think it's every other day.
Every second day sort of thing.
Never out of place. Never out of place. And
great
to be honest
observation.
with you, my hair, I have to pretty much shave my head once a week. And I've gotten this weird pattern of I do it before I do the Disney show because once I get to that 7-day growth, I'm like, it looks pretty magoo at this point. I have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Mase is just, it's perfect all the fucking time. It's never off.
And we know what his hair's capable of too. We saw it in the early parts of his career.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I think he's very disciplined on that front.
And I did go on a kangaroo tour with Mase at the end of last season. And what I did note with Mase is I think, obviously it was cold, don't get me wrong, but I think Mase enjoyed it being cold because he had the beanie on for the 3 weeks because I don't think he was actively able to get to a barber that he trusted all the time.
So you think he's a big trust guy with his barber?
I think it's all about trust for Mase.
You got to feel for guys who are like that, where like if you're in London or whatever, it's not an option.
No, it becomes tough, yeah. Speaking of, did you see there was an article that came out last week? The barber that I go to in East Lakes, it's on the corner near the Lakes Hotel.
Yes.
There's like a women's hairdresser next door.
Oh.
Did you see the article this week, Kat, by any chance? No? Yeah, the main barber there got put into jail a few days ago. Pretty etched stuff going on.
I remember us sort of hypothesising about there's been two barbers next to each other or two hair-based businesses run next to each other for decades now.
Yes.
Interesting that they've both been able to stay afloat.
Yes. The one on the corner, I love the boys. They're fucking sensational.
The one that you go to.
The one that I go to.
But
Very
their
good
and
gear.
you know their neighbours might be doing good things as well. I'm just saying it's just a
Neighbours not doing
just
good
an
things.
observation. Yeah.
Neighbours not doing good things. Do your own research.
It's only been an observation for this long, but now that we've had this information come to light, I
Yes.
can't help but feel a little bit of I told you so, just bubbling up.
Yeah, well,
from the water.
I think once you find out what has occurred there, I think you'll be shocked beyond belief.
Okay.
Akin with long lost friend of the show, Jeffrey Dahmer situation. Yeah. Wild stuff going on in Rosebery, Sussex.
Yeah, right.
Lakes.
I thought like money laundering.
Do your
or
own
something.
research. It's pretty. Money laundering would have been great.
That would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have
it's,
been I told you so.
Wild stuff.
I'm not going to claim a Jeffrey Dahmer-esque
No,
fucking
no,
shit
no,
show
I
going
wouldn't
on.
be.
No.
No.
God. Yeah, okay.
Good gear.
Great
Terrible
gear.
gear. Interesting.
Yeah. If you're a true
Shocked me when I saw it, and it's the end of my streak pretty much.
if you're a true crime guy, it's probably really up your alley.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for the Case File podcast.
Yeah, unreal. That's great. In our local area. Anyway. Hey?
Oh, Mase.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. So I think he spends the morning. I think he takes Lukey Stowe for a walk.
Oh my God.
Look, he's going to hate that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd let Mase take me for a walk. So,
Yeah.
you know, Lukey, don't take that personally. It's a privilege, if nothing else. But then I think he comes back for some food, and then I think he watches some old footage.
What foods are you having?
I think he's I know he's like done 72-hour fast and shit, so I think he's very whole foods.
Yeah.
So I'm picturing like some beef mince and kimchi or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Some whole eggs, potentially.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
That sort of stuff. But yeah, I think while he eats the whole foods, I think he watches back old footage and talks out loud about how the game just isn't what it was.
Yeah, for sure.
No one else is around. Like he sort of him and Lukey go for the walk, and then Lukey goes off to sort of set up for the show if it's a show day, or do what Lukey does on those other days. And I think he sits down and just sort of watches back early 2010s and just sort of goes, "Fuck, that's just not, you know, the game's just not what it was."
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think there's regret over leaving Canterbury?
Little bit.
Little bit.
But I think, you know, bygones are bygones. I also think him and Wayne Bennett would have a hectic WhatsApp chain full of like weird gifts and shit.
The two of them.
Like I'd love to see their text interactions, him and Wayne Bennett.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. I think there'd be a few funny gifts. And I think someone would have shown Wayne gifts during that COVID bubble when he was living in the COVID bubble.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if Wayne's sort of like, the fuck, like, how's this phone thing?
I'd
don't
even take it
care.
a step further. I would say probably a player's girlfriend might have shown Wayne.
Yes, a player's
in a
girlfriend.
bonding
Hey,
moment,
Wayne, did you
yes.
know you can do this? And
Yes.
Wayne can't believe it.
Wayne's life has just begun at 78 or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. And Willie Mason's getting Bugs Bunny gifts at 7 a.m. from Wayne Bennett, which is nice. Anyway, so I think that's how he spends the morning. For lunch, I think he eats, like I said before, some sort of power bowl. So I think he might cook breakfast when he gets home, but for me, he strikes me as a guy who's always on the go. Doesn't want to sit there with his Kiss the Chef apron on and get to work in the kitchen. He wants to just keep moving.
Yeah, fair.
So I reckon he's probably just popping in somewhere near Maroubra, some sort of like superfood dirty merger bowl.
Yeah.
From wherever he can get one, whether it be a cafe or something, add some grilled chicken to it. That sort of thing. And then, yeah, after he's sort of had his superfood lunch, I think he spends the afternoon, bit of work, but then whether it's like rugby league, podcasting, Channel 7 staff, starring in movies,
Starring
which is
in
sort of
movies
added
now,
to
yeah.
the bow.
Yep.
I do think he takes some time to ponder the idea of bringing back the afro, though, which I'm glad you brought up the hair before, because I think he finds himself sort of on the drive home thinking, could I?
I think the thing for Mase would be that if you're going to bring back the afro, you have to go through 3 or 4 months of a bit Magoo hair to get to the afro.
Oh, you do. You do. You got to find your front with an afro.
And for a guy like Mase, who is just so well put in place and is on screens constantly, I just don't know if he's got that 3 months in him. I also, if I had to nominate where he goes for his haircuts, are you familiar with the Hair Lab in Randwick?
That's where I go.
Mooser and the team. Oh, you do go down there, do
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Big fan.
Yeah, I used to go back in the day.
I had
There's always NRL players in there.
I met George Rose for the first time in there.
Yeah, gorgeous George.
Yeah, and
He wouldn't be a bad one for a beautiful day, just quietly.
that'd be good.
Gorgeous
yeah.
George.
As I said, Wayne Bennett before too. I was like, that could be something.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, that's the beautiful thing about the segment. But I think Mase. Can I be critical of Mase for a second?
If you are daring enough.
If you're dumb enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I think if he was going to bring back the afro, and I do think he does have those moments where he seriously considers it, I think he really let it slip across that Kangaroos tour at the end of last year. I think that was a really nice period where it's beanie based.
He could have got away with it then.
A beanie based block play, if you will.
Okay. Yeah.
Where he could have just kept the hair under wrap while it was at that Magoo length.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking freezing, so I'm wearing a beanie. No, you're wearing it because you look like Norbert from that movie. From the movie Norbert. But now that he hasn't done that, I think you're right. That middle ground.
I think
probably
it's
too far.
escaped him. I don't think it's coming back.
But I do still think he thinks about it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
For sunset, he FaceTimes Mark O'Mealy
Ogre.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day they FaceTime at sunset, catch up. What's going on? How was your day? They would wrestle, but it's FaceTime, so you can't.
Can't win them all.
Unfortunately.
If Ogre doesn't answer, what are we? Is it Rennie, Tony Grimaldi, Bobcat?
I think it probably goes. I mean, this is hypothetical because Mark always answers.
Braith?
But he probably tries to FaceTime Braith. I think he does Braith because he knows Braith won't answer because Braith's prepping for NRL 360.
Yeah,
he has a really good giggle because he knows that Braith will look at it and go, oh, fuck off, sort of thing. So he starts with that. Again, hypothetical because O'Mealy always answers. But then if he doesn't, it's Braith. And then he probably just jumps on and, Bobcat, Shifty, Rennie. It's probably a
Shifty's
rotation.
a good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also very close with Willie Tonga,
Is he?
who's shredded and ripped out of his mind the last time I saw him.
Yeah, so I think they probably train together or something. So he probably doesn't need to FaceTime Tongs.
Yeah.
But Shifty, Bobcat, whatever, he probably wants to catch up with them. Rennie, I think he just gives shit to publicly and just speaks to him when he can. I don't think it's a sunset job. But after he FaceTimes Mark O'Mealy or occasionally Braith, I think he has wild caught salmon, heaps of greens and heaps of chili for dinner. I think he's a big chili guy.
I can say that.
He likes the pain.
Yeah.
It's not a taste thing. It's how aggressive can I have my nostrils burn and not show people.
Yeah. Show no pain.
Yeah, show no pain, which he's very good at. And that's all provided that he's not doing a 72-hour fast, which I know he is big on and he's spoken about before, which I think is hectic.
There's every chance he is.
Yeah. With dinner, he enjoys sparkling water.
Yep. I'm buying those stocks every day of the week.
Sparkling water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he,
If you had anything else there, I would have pulled you up on it.
and by the way, he's never paid for sparkling water at a restaurant, despite that being the common practice.
Common practice.
Yeah, normally it's like that. Some restaurants will try and sort of catch you down a short side and be like, "Oh, do you want what sort of water do you want?" As if like, "Oh, it's all good here, guys." He fully knows it, and he just sort of looks at the waiter and he sort of goes, "I'll have sparkling."
I'll have sparkling and you choose life. And we'll move on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and given you haven't seen any dead waiters in your news rotation recently,
Yes.
shows you that he's
You
getting a
get to pay for
complimentary.
sparkling
Yeah,
water. Yeah.
beautiful. After dinner, he watches NRL 360.
Yeah. Check in on his mates.
See if you can see Braith's phone buzzing on the desk as he
Yeah.
FaceTimes you. And I think 2.5 Men. I think he really enjoys 2.5 Men.
Okay. I can
Yeah.
see that.
I think he just thinks Jake's hilarious. I think he loves Jake's antics.
I would actually love if Mase could reach out to get his favourite TV shows and genuinely
It'd be
find out
great,
how
eh?
close you are.
It'd be, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd find Jake's antics hilarious, but as Jake got older, he got sick of him, found him annoying.
Yeah.
And he won't go near the Ashton Kutcher episodes.
No way.
He's a Charlie
why
Sheen
would
guy.
you?
And I think he laughs out loud and he speaks out loud at the TV as well.
Of course he does.
Just like he did during like the the highlights and shit. I think
Yes.
like when he's watching the show, he'll
Yes.
he'll laugh and he'll just sort of say why it's funny.
Mase
Or-
doesn't do anything quietly, and that's why we love it.
yeah, that's exactly right. I then think he heads to bed after 360 and 2.5 man. I think he heads to bed in his Hunter Mariners training shorts from 97.
Yeah, yeah.
They've held up incredibly well, and he wears them essentially every night. And it would shock me beyond belief if there's not some sort of breath work to close out the day too.
Yeah, I think so. I could see that. I love the nod to the Hunter Mariners. I think there might also be like an old faded grey training shirt
Yeah,
as well.
definitely.
I could see that getting a run.
Definitely.
That there would be some content creators out there that would pay thousands of dollars for. Mase just uses it
Yeah.
to wipe some toothpaste off the side of the mouth at night and hit the sack.
He doesn't use like slippers or socks and shit. 'Cause
No,
he's tough.
no fucking way. No, the
he's
dogs
just-
are out.
Dogs are out. And I reckon, 97 Mariners shorts. In terms of the shirt, I reckon it's an old grey shirt, or it's something from like his initial stint with Tonga or something.
Yeah,
I think it's
okay,
like 2 decades old what he wears to bed, but it's just held up so well.
Yeah. It's not broken, don't fix it.
I do think he wears an eye mask though, which he won't tell anyone,
Yeah, I think there would be. Yeah.
and that's a sleep priority thing. He
Yeah.
understands how it looks, but health is wealth.
Now, during the midst of that, at the very beginning, which feels like a long time ago, the lip balm did hit the floor. What flavour were we rocking?
Just hydration. I don't know, just the plain one.
Just the plain one?
Yeah. Wait, what's your go?
No, I don't use lip balm. I never have. But my mate Nick Andrews, he swears by it.
Oh, really?
It's hard to get a look at those lips when they're not balmed.
Yeah,
They
right.
cop a fucking pounding.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Mine's injury based.
Yeah.
I don't normally use it.
Sure.
It's true.
Sure.
Should say the other guy.
Is it guess who time?
It's guess who's on. Yeah.
Cat Haddad.
Hello. Are you
How
ready?
BD?
Good. Are you guys ready?
Already. Whose turn is it? You won. Who won last time?
You won last week, I think.
Did I?
I think so.
What was last? Do you remember what it was last time, Haddad?
You won.
Yeah. Do you remember
You
what?
got Britain Nicara.
Oh, Nicara. Yeah. That was good. That was good from me. That was good.
It
Yeah.
was good.
All right. Have I played for the Queensland Maroons?
No.
Have I played for the Blues?
No.
Have I played for the Kiwis?
Yes.
Okay. Have I played for the Knights?
Sorry, you haven't played for the Kiwis.
Haven't played for the Kiwis. What does
You
that-
guys are asking really quickly, and I just need to get my ducks in a row.
No worries. I was about to come at you with Finnish Crockland, so
Okay, so has not played for the Kiwis.
Hasn't played for the Kiwis.
Has not played Origin.
hasn't played Origin.
It's your question.
My question.
Yeah.
I would love if Willie brought back the afro.
Just for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Well, just gave it a go. No judgment. I don't care what it looks like.
Do you reckon he's ever
like?
gone fuck it, I'm doing it?
No, I don't
And then
think so.
and then he's walked in like Magoo country, like he's just like toe in, and someone said something. He's like fuck, like just
It's a as you know, like I did it a few years ago. Grew the hair back, and it was it's a vulnerable few months.
oh yeah,
It's especially when you actually don't know if when it comes back if it's going to be what it was. It's a very vulnerable few months because you might have like a wedding on. You're like, oh, okay, well, I've got to go all in here. I've got no choice.
I think you did a good job though with yours.
Well, I did okay. It was a big job in the off season
Yeah,
where I sort of went MIA for a little bit there.
yeah.
And then had to make the decision, is this going to hold up or not? And I did at the start, and then the further we got into time, the white flag was coming out. The other Durkin gene was starting to hit me.
Gotcha. It's all right.
I wonder if you'll get the Durkin or the Jaeger hair gene. Because I know you're looking at your hair right now and you're feeling yourself, but mine was the same.
Can I tell you something? Regardless, I'm going to be getting the turkey gene.
Means that much to you?
I just want that on the record. Yeah,
I respect that.
In this day and age, I think like for me, like it's just so much of my identity. So it's going to be like no one will know. I'll just get MIA for
Oh, I think people will know.
people will know.
I think, and if they don't, I'll let them know.
The veneers might be a giveaway as well. Like,
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
package deal. Get the upsell.
Your question, go.
Sorry.
Go.
What's your question?
Am I a forward?
You were.
Interesting.
Were a forward. Am I a current player, Kat?
No.
So we're looking for a bit of a
Actually, honestly, this is such a tough one. I just had a second. You weren't a forward, but you dabbled in a few positions, is what I'm going to say.
So we're looking for a versatile guy.
A utility of sorts.
A utility of sorts
I'll give you that.
Has retired, that didn't play Origin, didn't play for New Zealand. Is it my guess or yours?
It's yours.
Okay. Kat, did I retired? I'm trying to think who would be in Kat's circle.
This might be the toughest one I've given you guys,
Okay,
by the way.
good.
Love it.
Just trying to think about Kat's circle at the moment, what she's been up to. She was at the Lebanon launch
Yeah,
the other
the
night.
Cedars
I
night,
think about the
yeah.
Cedars, but no one's coming to mind immediately out of that. Retired players. Kat, did I ever play for a Queensland NRL club?
No.
Did I play for the Roosters?
No.
Love a yes soon.
Yeah.
Do some weird things for a yes. Kat, did I play for the New Zealand Warriors?
No.
Huh. Did I play for the Sharks?
No.
Did I play for a Western Sydney team?
No.
Did I play for a Queensland team?
No.
Already asked that.
Oh,
Dickhead.
I thought you asked if I played for Queensland.
Idiot. Did I play for the Melbourne Storm?
No.
Did I play for Canberra?
Yes.
Okay. We're looking for a Canberra Raider that never played Origin, didn't play for New Zealand, but played multiple positions that sounds like it included a forward at some point.
Don't focus too much on that.
Okay, well, I am for what it's worth. You said the Roosters before, didn't you? And she said no. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there goes our friend Sia Soliola, which is disappointing. All right. Kat, did I retire before 2020?
Yes.
Not him then. Damn it. Did I only play for the one club, Cat?
Technically, no. You played.
Sorry,
for
can you reword the question? Did I play for one NRL club?
Did I play for one NRL club?
You did one remaining NRL club.
Okay, so he played for a team that doesn't exist anymore. Is that what you're taking from that?
That's what I'm saying.
So-
Valet the Bears.
Yeah, so we're talking Bears, we're talking sort of Steelers, we might be talking the Magpies.
Maybe the Northern Eagles.
Maybe the Northern Eagles. Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing where Kat Haddad got this one from. Like, is he someone that's still in the realm today that's someone we see a little bit of potentially?
A fair assumption.
Okay. Not a question.
Just a fair assumption.
Fair assumption.
Yeah.
You got any idea? You look like there might be something on the tip of the tongue.
There's some stuff. I'm just assuming that you'd look amazing as Cinderella. Now that I've seen it, but in terms of this, no, not really.
All right. Kat, did I... So Canberra Raiders and another defunct club. Kat, did I debut after the year 2000?
No.
Did I retire before 2010?
Yes.
Okay. So we're talking like a Canberra Raiders player. Do you reckon we're talking someone from their 90s team, maybe?
Late 90s or early 90s? Have to be a player that sort of became a.
Someone that didn't play Origin as well. I'm trying to think who would Kat know that. Kat.
Yes.
How can I rule this person out without you knowing? Do I still to this day, not including media, just do I have a job that is in the NRL sphere as if I'm directly related to a team?
Yes.
Don't feel like that.
I'm glad I've got two guesses because I'm not super confident.
So
But I
that
reckon
tells
I'm
me
a-
that they're doing some sort of podcast.
Actually, I think I might have it.
That tells me they're doing some sort of podcast. Or they're not doing a show. For you to say realm,
No. So sorry.
or they could be working for
I
a
said
facing-
not media.
He chose to not narrow it down to a specific role, but
Yes.
like that he's involved in NRL, but not in a media
Right.
role.
Yeah, it's not in a media role, which I would include as podcasts and
Podcasting.
stuff.
Gotcha. So
I think he's working directly for a team.
So he's in Clubland as a.
Something.
Yep.
So Dave Furner.
No.
Is it Michael Maguire?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Well done.
That was a good one, Kat. I like that.
Only 18 games for Canberra.
Yeah.
And early retirement, like medical retirement because of his neck injury. And he had
Of
a
course
very
it was.
short stint at the Adelaide Rams.
Adelaide, I thought so, yeah.
Okay, very good.
A little bit before your time there. I feel sorry for you there a little bit. Not really, but I mean, suck shit all the same. But
Yeah.
I feel like because he's such a prominent figure, it was
Yes.
fair play.
It was definitely fair play.
Yeah.
And
my
I-
next guess, or who I thought of first, was going to be Craig Bellamy.
I was
wasn't
thinking
sure who
Bellamy,
else
but
he
I was like,
played
who
for.
else would he have played
I
for?
think it was
Yeah.
just Canberra, though.
I'm disappointed Madge slipped my mind, actually.
But
Yeah.
also like very short playing career, very long coaching career. So it was
So
an
much
interesting
shit.
one.
Oh, that's the New Zealand one as well, because
Yeah.
he coached New Zealand.
That's where I'm like, my brain went Kiwis, yes,
Yes.
but it was coaching, not playing.
Yes.
You know what this feels like? You know, like those like our grandparents used to watch them all the time. Those murder mysteries that they do in England, where it's like you're following it the whole time.
Remember Riley was in one of them?
Was he?
Yeah, I don't remember. Riley was in some clip. Shout out to Riley Durkin, our other cousin. It's mad. It's like a clip of him as a 3-year-old. And it's a famous case in London where these two teenagers they're like holding hands. They walk out of a shopping centre with like a 3 or 4-year-old and they kill the kid. It's a very famous case.
I do know the case.
And they did a reenactment of it and Riley played the kid.
No way. I didn't know
Yes.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But
Dev's got a VCR of it, I think. It's,
That's
I don't
hectic.
know how we watch it anymore,
I
but
think
it's
we'll dig
very
that
good.
out. Yeah. But I was going to say, you know, when like you're following it and you're trying to figure out who it is, and then when they reveal who it is, they add in all this extra shit that they didn't show you that happened
Yes.
that makes it make sense. That's what that felt like just then.
Yes. And then it
After-
all comes in. It was so obvious. Of course it was the husband.
as we walked it out, I was like, oh, of course it was Michael Maguire.
Yeah. Who else was it going to be?
I love that he was medically retired early with a neck injury.
Yes.
I don't love that for him, obviously, but as in like...
well, you sound like a dick, but that's fine.
But you know what I mean? Yeah, in terms of narrative and
Yes.
personal brand.
Like I'll never ask someone to do something I wouldn't have done
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, I
Yes.
tries him too hard. Yeah,
Yes.
I almost lost my neck. Do the Malcolms. Yeah, no, but very good. Congratulations.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
5-all.
7-6. Oh, 5-all. Yes.
Yeah,
that's
well
it.
done, man.
Yahtzee stuff. All right. Oh, God. I'm excited for this one. Now, we went through and did Westfield Sports High for the second time last week. People seem to appreciate the extra study that was done.
Yeah. Still a discrepancy though.
Yes.
Connolly Lemuelu.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He was on their Wikipedia
gate.
Yeah, he was on
Yes.
Wikipedia on the Westfield.
Yes.
Didn't go to Westfield, as you'll find out in a second if you don't know already.
Now, now we did have a text conversation last week in which I said I don't think Lemuelu went there, and Tom's defence was it was on the Wikipedia, which wasn't a fair excuse in Year 7 and still isn't today. I think day one of high school it is. Anyone can put anything they want on Wikipedia, which I rolled my eyes at the time, but undeniable at this point.
I just want to know, did someone put it there to personally fuck with me?
Yeah,
or
I
was it
also
a-
heard this narrative. I think that is unbelievably egotistical of you.
Well, I just think for it to be listed in their alumni on the page, because like I think you said this, and it sort of speaks to your Michael Maguire guessing age, when you were like, "Oh, it was there because of it's linked in there." I was like, I don't know if it works like that.
Well, I think it does.
He's the only one there.
So if you go to Lemuelu's actual Wikipedia page, it says that whilst playing for Keebra, he beat
Westfield
in a grand final, and Westfield is linked. I think that's where it's come from.
I just think he's the only person in that list.
Well, did you check the whole list?
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
Wait,
You didn't check
what
anything
do you
else.
mean?
Why'd you check that?
No, I did check the whole list. That's where I got it from.
Bullshit. You reckon that someone out there has laid a Connolly Lemuelu league to fuck with you on this topic?
I don't necessarily think that. But explain this to me. I cross-checked the Westfield. They've got a page full of like their alumni for the sports and shit.
Yeah.
He was the only one that wasn't on there
Okay.
out of everyone else. But he was on the list, and I was like, fuck. Is it one of those cases where he came down in year 12 because he was with the Tigers for a year or something?
Yes. Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Given what happened the previous week, I was like, I'd rather have him in there and it's wrong than omit him.
I just thought after giving you the alumni list, there wasn't a why you would trust Wikipedia over the alumni list. I find interesting
Because he was listed in the NRL players that went to Westfield Sports
on Wikipedia.
Which is like for you to be like, oh, but it said he played against Westfield. I'm like, that's not. It wouldn't just link him as a
No.
full
But
player.
I think there's a deeper problem at the core here. Is that why you would go off the Wikipedia list, not the alumni?
I went off the
list.
alumni list for everyone else. He was the only discrepancy. That's what I'm saying.
So did you check if he was on the alumni list?
Yes, and he wasn't, and that's why I was like, well. He's on the playing list here. He's between Kieran Foran and Jared Hayne or whatever. I was like, I'd rather have him in here and it's like, oh, it's wrong. You know what I mean?
So you backed Wikipedia
Yeah.
over the alumni list of the school.
Yeah, because it was only one. If there was like 5 of them, I'd be like, oh, well, fuck. Like,
All right, so we've got to the bottom of this. You're an idiot. Is where I've landed.
Let's leave
it there.
I'm happy to cop that. I'm happy to cop that. That's fair.
Fair. All right.
I
now-
found the school he did go to though, as you're about to find out. So,
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Now, this one is a stacked side. Keebra Park.
They win out of all of the ones so far, I think is.
I think they probably would, right?
Yeah.
This is a stacked side.
I'm happy. I think we're going to look into potentially doing some sort of draft thing at some point.
Yes.
With these sides. I think I've found our team to beat though. So.
All right. Now, my God, there's some good omissions here as well.
Really good omissions.
Let's go through the starting side and then we can go through the omissions and
Beautiful.
have a conversation. Take us away.
So at
Brought to you by
fullback,
Wikipedia.
At fullback, yeah, brought to you by Wikipedia. At fullback, we've got Reece Walsh. On the wings, we've got Jordan Kahu and Alofi Khan Pereira. In the centres, we've got Tau Tau Moga and AJ Brimson. In our halves, we've got Benji Marshall and Corey Norman. Up front, we've got Payne Haas and Jai Arrow with Tanner Boyd at 9.
Yep.
On the edges, we've got David Fafita and Michael Maguire's best mate, Ben Teo, as the other second rower. 13, we've got Greg Eastwood.
Beastie.
14, we've got he's a friend of the show, Tim Smith, para legend. Isaac Louis, Mo Footawaka, Conley Lemuelu, the Westfield Junior, Rangi Chase and Tamari Martin to round out the bench there.
Wow.
Yeah, quite the side.
Fuck, Rangi Chase could play.
That highlight is. I still think it's probably the best highlight ever.
It's right up there.
Yeah.
If you know, you know, but it's right up there.
Yeah. And if you don't know, you got to go on YouTube and find it.
It's
and
time
then
for some
you'll know.
education.
You'll know when you know. Put it that
Yes.
way. Yeah.
Ask Sowie, he'll be able to send it to you.
Go on his Wikipedia. You'll find it. So in terms of emissions,
Yeah.
it wouldn't shock me if you want to make some changes to this side. So
Okay.
what I'll get you to do, especially with the bench, but just have the side up in front of you, and I'm going to run through the emissions. I'll name them. So I want you to be able to eyeball the side.
Yes.
And yes. So Ben Murdoch-Masilla,
No.
Bodine Thompson,
Oh, good player, Bodine, but no. I actually, before I started Guru and everything, it was like, I was at high school, it was like 2009 or so. I was up on the Gold Coast and I had to come back for the May Day procession, funnily enough. And so it was the first time I ever caught a plane on my own. It was quite adult. And I sat next to
Bodine Thompson.
Bodine Thompson. Good fella.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
How old were you?
16, 17.
Yeah.
So it would have
Sick.
been peak at my...
Did you say anything or you just?
I said fucking heaps.
Oh, you did. Yeah. Right.
Oh, yeah, know that. No,
Oh,
Bodine didn't get away.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no.
What would you lead with? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're Bodine Thompson. Was it? Did you do better than that?
I'd probably not.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't have been great. I wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed at age 16, nor am I today, but I was definitely blunter back then.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bodine.
Put it this way, though. I think if Qantas well known for never having a plane crash, if that day was their first, I think Bodine would have copped it.
Yeah.
Some peace and quiet would have been nice for him, I think. 16-year-old me chewing his fucking ear off.
Earplugs for every flight he's been on since.
Not enough.
Yeah. Maybe you fake some sort of hearing impairment next time.
Maybe, yeah.
So you're happy to leave Bodine out of the side though?
Yeah, unfortunately doesn't make the cut.
Dreambuller.
Yeah, I think right now, no. He obviously can't be the fullback. I think eventually I could hear conversations to have him over Rangi Chase, potentially. But right now, I think Dreambuller misses out.
Nice. Yeah, fair. Sam Moa, the Roosters middle forward, not the nation.
Not the nation. Very close. Can he nudge Mo Fodawaker?
I can hear arguments for it. I didn't want to lead with
He
it.
was a bit of a cult hero, Sam Moa. He sort of came and went very quickly. Mo's hung around for a lot longer. He won a premiership.
I'm the Roosters fan here.
Mo played Origin, though. Mo's still playing.
Sam played for New Zealand.
It's probably Mo, but fuck, it's tight.
It's tight.
Let's stick with Bo for now.
Yeah. Jesse Arthurs.
Probably not.
I think Carr, who's probably over him at this stage.
Yes. There's probably an argument for Loffy, but
Yeah.
I would go Loffy still.
I think, like, Jesse's had some good footy, obviously.
Yeah.
I think Olofi's been doing it for a while. And
Yeah,
I don't think
very
he should be
fair.
penalised for the fact that he was doing it for a struggling side for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm happy to leave him there. If you are
Yeah.
Robert Louis,
Nah.
no. Thomas McKaylee.
Got potential to be there. If he,
I think he'll
if
be
he
there.
actually fulfills this potential at any point. Yes.
Soon
He's starting
enough.
to get there, to be fair.
Soon enough, I think he'll be there. Ignatius Parsi.
No, but a good player.
I'm going to need you to help me here.
Pulu.
Yeah, Pulu.
Pulu
Yeah.
and Parsi. I used to get them mixed up all the fucking time.
Pulu?
Nah.
No. Jackson with an X, Paulo.
No, but the X is worth noting.
Yeah, it is. Got him way closer than I thought he'd be. Marion Seve.
Aquaman. No.
No. Deloise Hoyter.
No.
Great name, though, isn't it?
It is a great name.
Do
Yeah.
you know
to
his
say.
first name's actually Frederick?
Is
Frederick
what?
Deloise Hoyter.
Yeah.
So Deloise is his middle name?
He's running middle name shape. Yeah, right.
I love that.
A bit like a poet or some shit when they've got like a
Frederick
pseudonym or
Hoyter. I
a
don't know why you changed that.
stage name.
Yeah.
Deloise Hoyter. Unreal. Shout out to Frederick. Dejan Arce.
Oh, good player. I don't know where he is. He's probably in the Super League now, but good player.
Tell you what, if I just gave you this list and I didn't tell you where it was, just the names alone, even if you didn't know who they were, very rugby league, these names.
Very rugby league.
Just
yes.
unreal. Speaking of, Jalen Feeney,
No.
Curtis Rowe,
No.
Tyrone Roberts Davis.
You won't believe this, but this is the second conversation I've had about Tyrone Roberts Davis in the last 24 hours.
Of course I believe it. You're rugby league guru. What are you fucking talking about?
He's playing halfback in one of the teams that plays against Sowie.
Gun.
He's
Love
coached
that.
by Bo Champion, I believe. The story was.
That's so good.
Yeah, but no,
If given Sowie's doing all this running and shit, any chance you reckon he comes out of retirement?
I'm not ruling it out.
Sowie, we could do some content around it. That'd be great. Think about it. Lamar Lowy Vivai.
I've never heard that name, but I'm glad to see there's Lamar's getting around rugby league.
Yeah, it's important. Blake Leary.
Good fella, champion guy, but no.
JJ Collins.
No.
Kenny Edwards.
Could hear it. I'm a big Kenny Edwards fan.
Okay.
Was a fucking good player.
Great player.
But Lemuelu's in over him, I think. Yeah, probably not, but good player.
Necrom Arailati.
No, don't know.
Arati. Tony Hearn.
No.
Dallas Hood.
No, great name though.
Great name. Brett Horsnell.
No,
Dean Scott.
no,
Chris Sinclair.
No.
Robert Tocco,
No.
Scott Zara,
No.
Cleese Haas,
No.
Blake Moser,
No.
Arama Howe.
No.
Breakout year though, worth noting. Jamal Alessi,
Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Alessi was a good player.
he was.
Could play multiple positions. Could sort of play centre or back row. Wouldn't be an over Brimo. I'm a closet huge fan of Tau Moga. What
Yeah,
a great what could
me
have
too.
been. He actually replied to one of my Instagram stories like last week. We had a bit of a chat. Ran into him at Hong Ha one day.
Nice.
Great fella,
That's
Tau.
unreal. Yeah, I
was a
wouldn't be fan.
prodigy.
He was.
My age group coming through was fucking unbelievable, Tau. So now Jamal probably misses. Who's your last one?
Corey Allen.
Oh, another could have been prodigy.
Yeah, with all due respect to him, what's he doing now?
I think.
Retired.
I think injuries and
Okay.
yeah. 2020 State of Origin winner played fullback in Game 3.
Yes, he did.
Was Australian schoolboys fullback in I want to say 16 or 17. Very good player, Corey Allen. I played golf last year, me and Timmy, with another two guys to make our group of 4. And when we got the sheet, it was like a content day. So there was a couple of NRL players there, and I got the sheet and it said Corey Allen. I went, oh, cool. Corey Allen's on our team. So he seems like a good dude. Different Corey Allen. And he saw me and Tim coming from a distance and said, I'm not that Corey Allen. And we're like, he's like, how many times have you said that? He's like, not that many, but I knew I'd have to say it to you too. And I was like, that's fair.
I got a really funny story about Corey Allen. Actually, he what's hilarious to me. I hope it's funny to you guys. Now I'm a bit nervous. But one of the boys who's like a South fan, came to me one day and he's like, oh, it was after a Roosters South game or whatever, and it was when Corey was playing for us, and we must have won the game or whatever. And he goes, oh, look at this. I gave it to Corey Allen on Instagram. He shows in he'd sent Corey some bullshit. Corey's come back and gone. And my mate's profile picture at the time was two blokes next to each other, so him next to a mate. And Corey said something to the effect of, I don't know which ugly one you are. Either way, you have absolutely nothing going for you. And the best video, Corey won the interaction by a fucking mile. But my mate has shown me this message like, look what I said to Corey. I was like, you lost this disgracefully. What do you mean? Why are you texting him anyway?
You got 13 plus.
Yeah, I was like, you shouldn't be texting him anyway.
You lost when you text him.
yeah. But you got absolutely pumped.
Yes.
It was gone. So shout out to
that from
Corey.
Corey Allen.
Yeah, mic drop Corey.
Bit of rugby league about him.
Heaps of rugby league about
good.
any Corey. Find me a Corey that doesn't have rugby league about him.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Similar to our mate Corey Horsburgh.
Yeah.
Got plenty of rugby league about him.
Same way if you walked in and your accountant was named Corey, you're probably going to find a different accountant.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Corey's aren't here to be anything outside
Unless
of
it's
rugby
Corey
league.
Payne, who I think might actually be an accountant.
Yeah, but he's rugby league first,
Rugby league first, yeah. Headbutted Jared Hayne that night.
which is probably why he got his degree.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. I would like to give you some flowers.
Yep.
Because I think this is the very first school we've done that I think you've hit it for 6 on the first attempt.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's very good. And I'm obviously going to open it up to the people to see their thoughts, but I don't think you could push back on any of the decisions that have been made here.
Yeah, I think, there'll be questions around my coaching ability because I've got a stacked side here.
Yes.
Like, you don't have to do it with a struggling side. But, Justin Hodges had a shocker in his first game as well.
He did.
So just give me time, guys.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I think Rangi Chase might be the only one that people are trying to question, but you Tigers fans, I'm not hearing Jareen Bully yet.
No, and I'll tell you why that's
Did we
important.
skip over Jesse Arthurs too quickly?
I could hear Jesse over Jordan Kahu. I just think you've got to fit Brimo in there into the side as a centre. So I think he sort of holds his spot there. I just think Rangi Chase is there because it's bench. Like Rangi didn't go close to making the halves over either Benji obviously or Corey Norman.
Yeah.
But in terms of having cover on your bench for those outside back positions, it sort of got him over the line.
I'll tell you what was when you read out the team at first, the one that did, I just raised an eyebrow at, was Tanner Boyd in the hooker spot. And I thought, I wonder if there'll be any other hookers. There really wasn't much else to choose from, was there?
No, there wasn't a ton of hookers. No. So that's sort of what made that decision for me.
Tanner Boyd had one of the great junior careers you've ever seen, by the way.
Yeah, at 7.
Yeah, right edge half. His back row was Dave Fafita at, I think it was club, school, state,
Yes.
school, Australian schoolboys.
So I would even explore the possibility during this game, I'd be bringing Tim Smith on at 9 potentially and giving Tanner some time in the half so he can link up with David. But I just think thanks to the Titans, it probably shouldn't be the case, but Tanner's the only one that's actually genuinely played 9 week to week.
Can I point out one thing that I think it would change about this side?
Yeah.
I think I'd have Benji at 7, Normie at 6.
Yeah.
Is the way I'd probably go.
Fair.
Yeah. I could even hear arguments. Does Tim Smith have an argument against Corey Norman?
Longevity. Yeah. I mean, his peak was unbelievable, but
Timmy Smith?
yeah.
I think you got to remember, yeah, it was unbelievable. Normie's peak, I think there was a year he finished second in the Daily M's, Normie.
Are you arguing with yourself here?
A little bit, yeah. I'm in a bit of a pretzel. I actually forgot you were here.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fine. I think that, with Benji and Corey, 6 and 7 on their back, but I'm like a Justin Holbrook guy, man. I'm chill.
Just make it work.
Reece is going to mainly play 7 anyway. That's how we're going to attack, so don't even worry about it.
Yeah. I like that side. That is a fucking strong side at their peak. Yeah, do you reckon this would be the top team?
So far, definitely. I think Doms could get it done against them on their day, though, still.
Yeah.
With Nath Cleary at the helm.
Yes.
Be an interesting conversation to have. But I think in terms of on paper, face value, this is probably the best team I've seen so far.
Yeah.
I said Holbrook and I will coach, so they're going to be meeting him or Madge. So if it's me and Madge, obviously we're going to have to promote Connolly Lemuelu to the starting side.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Because Ben will hit the road, I'd assume.
Yeah, he won't want to hang around.
No.
You'll have to introduce yourself to Madge too, because you don't know who he is, and I guess who.
Hey?
What?
Yeah. Ice bath with him, though. So
Yeah, no doubt. Is that us?
that's us.
Well, today's episode of Rule on the 15th was better than yesterday's episode of Rule on the 15th with Sowie, I thought.
I wasn't there for that one, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I was going to call you. I was actually going to call both of you, but he let me know with about an hour and a half heads up. He's like, I'm in Sydney. And I was like, mad. All right. Maddie, are you at the studio? Yes. Are you doing anything? No. Good. Go sit in that seat. We'll be there in 40 minutes. Had to do the airport pick up for Sowie as well, so we're officially best friends.
Flowers?
No, I didn't have time, but I did the old mascot shufti.
Nice.
Which is pick up from the drop-off zone because there's never anyone there.
Yeah, I tried to do that a couple of weeks ago, but it was too late at night. So they were like cleaning. Like, there wasn't like chaos enough. So I got to give them my marching orders.
That's the easiest time to do it. You just got to time your run.
Yeah, I was.
That's a young man lacking experience.
I was organised and I was early and I was sitting there.
Oh, well, that's never going to work.
And I understand that you're doing the wrong thing, but part of me was also like, hey, there's fucking no one around.
Yes.
Like, are you serious?
Were you at the Qantas or the other side?
I was at, you're talking domestic airport, obviously.
Yeah.
Like where, I don't know, where you go up the...
Well, you go up the ramp and all the airlines are on your left, but if you go around the loop, that's Qantas.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I wasn't around the loop. No, I was.
It's a bit more chaotic there.
Yeah, I was short and sharp here, but like I said, it was late at night, so the bloke gave me my marching orders.
The secret is to the person you're picking up, they have to wait inside and they walk out when you arrive. They can't hover.
Yes.
Which I specifically told Sowie, and he hovered. Which is why we had to get in the car and he was a bit frazzled. He's calling me on the way there. I don't think we should do this. And I'm like, mate, stick to the fucking plan.
You're a local junior. You know what you're doing.
Local junior. Yeah, local talent.
Yeah.
A local eye for things going on.
Did you get a feed together or?
Yep. We did our show, then we went down to South Dowling. Had the Daniel.
Nice.
Carrots, bit of snit, chili. I want to say herb mayo.
Yeah, it's herb mayo though. Yeah.
What's your choice down there?
I either go, sometimes I go Hugo.
Yeah.
Or I go, I think it's called a Justin.
Okay.
Which is like the chili chicken as opposed to the schnitzel.
Do you think you'll ever get a sandwich/burger named after you somewhere?
That would be the highest honour.
I think it's a matter of time, personally. I don't know where it would be. If it could be anywhere, where would it be?
Ogala would probably be the pinnacle.
Ogala, like at the Kensington franchise, or?
Well, that'd be like, you got to take what you can get. Nationwide would be nice.
What would you put on your burger?
An extra fillet.
Yeah.
I want a ridiculous amount of fillets, like maybe 5 fillets.
5 fillets, that's absurd.
Well, the player you don't. You can get a jumbo like a loser.
Yeah.
And then I reckon I'd go Prego and chili as the sauces.
I like that.
Yeah. Lettuce, no tomato. I think we had this chat off mic last week, but tomato, you're never going to eat a burger and go, fuck yeah, this needs tomato. Or, this tomato made my day. It either plays its role or it ruins the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you sort of, your tomato comment about burgers, I feel like my life started at 2 p.m. on Monday when you pointed that out.
Yeah, because it's true, eh?
Yeah, it is very true. Yeah.
It's got a bit of talent to silver about it, the tomato.
fuck, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
like,
that's big.
You're great.
Yeah.
You're amazing, but don't get in the way.
Riley Smith is like your cheese. Like,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
need you.
Yeah.
Yes, I can do with tomato, but
was
I
so much
need
feeling
you,
in that.
Riley Smith.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking
Robert
with-
Volkman's your beef.
Yes, no doubt.
Not
I
me
was
fuzz.
talking to Sebo this morning at About Even. He was talking about an old burger place that used to be at Manly that apparently opened in Alexandria for a period of time. I don't remember it. But their main burger, can't remember whether it was beef or chicken, but the sauce on it was a sauce that I've spoken to you about before that I've expressed. And I've actually spoken to Kat about this as well previously when we've been around the situation. Sour cream and sweet chili.
Yeah.
How it's never escaped the wedge game, and I, for the life of me, cannot understand why.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty good point.
It should be, if you ask for sweet chili and sour cream with anything other than wedges, you get judgmental eyes. And I think it's one of the craziest things we find in society today.
Definitely. I think if you're looking for a free business idea and you're in the hospo game, the other thing that I think would fucking slap is if you take something that involves chips, so whether that's like a snack pack or steak frites,
Yes.
and you take the chips out and you insert sweet potato chips, and you come from that angle of like, oh yeah, it's a bit better for you and whatever, I think you'd absolutely pump.
Do places not do that?
No. Like there's places you go to where it's like, oh, can I get a burger and chips? Yeah, do you want sweet potato instead? And that's kind of like, oh, this is fun. You guys are chill. But in terms of having a truck or like a place where it's like, that's what we do. Like it's like,
Oh, like you don't offer the potato chip? It's
nah,
all
you're
sweet
like,
potato.
oh, we're doing we do healthy snack packs, or we do healthy steak frites. And you just hit them with the sweet potato. I think I'd absolutely pump.
I don't mind that.
And then that brings sort of your sour cream sweet chili. 'Cause the thing that made me think of that is you can always also use Greek yogurt like sour cream if you're trying to be a bit more health conscious. I know it's not the same taste wise.
Yeah.
Not trying to argue that.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to sort of be a bit more, that's probably what you sub in.
I'll be honest, it does annoy me how much Greek yogurt gets shortballed into things as replacements. And I don't think it plays the role.
I think the macro benefit, I understand the argument. I'm never going to come in a bat and be like, it's better than like, say, or be like,
Yes.
I'll have it instead of aioli. It's like, well, it's not the same, is it?
No.
But I
No,
think
it's not.
there's like the sacrifice versus what you get out of it. I can acknowledge that.
Shout out to the 2 500-gram tubs of cottage cheese sitting in my fridge right now because Beck thought we didn't have enough. Brings us to 1.5 kilos of cottage cheese for anyone playing at home. Can't wait to throw out 1.25 in 2 weeks.
That's tough.
That'll do us. Thanks for joining us once again. We'll see you next week.